Even now, people will not buy books. We're just discussing. The pastor say people will say they won't buy your book. They say we'll go to YouTube and watch him over there. Do you know one thing they now do on YouTube? YouTube, you can no longer load 1 hour. Nobody has time to watch it for 1 hour. So they now load 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 40. Do you notice that? It's just clips. We've turned our lives into cut and paste. Clips. Nobody wants knowledge anymore. And I can tell you this, still waters are deep waters. So if nothing, you need knowledge. Make knowledge acquisition your greatest aspiration in life. When he says in all you're getting, get understanding, get wisdom. Wisdom is the principal thing. You do not get wisdom by being casual, by being platonic, by being a sham, by being just peripheral. You get wisdom by studying. What did Solomon say? Solomon says, wisdom cries in the street. He said, wisdom cries in the street. He said, it cries in the concourse, in secret places, and in open places, saying, you children of men, you simple, foolish people, how long will you love foolishness, simplicity? Come and learn from me. And wisdom is the one crying. You say, what is wisdom? Why is wisdom crying? How is wisdom crying? I'm not sure when you open your door, you know that the hinges of the door is teaching you wisdom. That what holds a door, what makes a door holds and swings, does not have to be so heavy. It could be something little, and you need to anchor your life on certain little principles that can anchor bigger things. These hinges teaches you wisdom. That's why the Bible says, with the wisdom of Solomon, the Bible says he wrote and he spoke of trees, of plants, of flowers, of animals. Wisdom. You couldn't have governed without proper knowledge and wisdom. He said, if you're a lazy man, I want to give you some wisdom. Go to the ant. And in case you don't know what to look for when you see the ant, they have no ruler. They are very weak. They are feeble. They're small. No ruler, no governor, but they're organized. Have you taken time to really work the ants? Did you notice that if ants are all going to take food from somewhere they're crossing, every time they go and they meet each other, they stop? Did you notice that? They stop. There's relationship. There's teamwork. There's diligence. There's planning. Without a leader, massive trees get falling simply because ants are able to penetrate. So I'm trying to introduce what I want to say tonight as a continuation to go back into what it says in verse 2 of 2 Peter chapter 1. It now says, grace and peace be multiplied unto you according to divine grace and peace be multiplied unto you. Let's read that, please. Let me not just pick all of them. Okay. Thank you, verse 2. Grace and peace be multiplied unto you through the knowledge of our Lord Jesus Christ. Go on to the next verse. Verse 3 now. According as his divine power hath given us all things that pertain unto life and godliness. Through what? Through what? So whatever you're going to enjoy. Now we've been talking about the kingdom. Pastor was just saying we can't go too far. We need to create more time and spend a whole day, 2 days to teach over this. To go to other dimensions of the kingdom. You cannot understand unless there is knowledge. Ephesians 1:16. Wherefore, from verse 15, wherefore after I've heard of your faith, I did not cease to pray for you, and then I pray about my need to the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, of whom the whole family, heaven and earth, is named. And I pray that the eyes of your understanding be what? Enlightened, that you will know. That you will know. Ephesians 3, again down to verse 16. He says, I pray that you will know the height, the depth, the length, and the breadth of his love. That you will know. That you will know. Because the extent of knowledge you have of God determines how much you enjoy him. If you don't know who he is, you don't know whether he loves you or not. You don't know whether he will turn his back on you or not. And if you don't know what to have, you've already lost it. Come on, talk to me, somebody. If you don't know what to have, you've already lost it because you can't enjoy it. So that's what the kingdom looks like. Is anybody in church? Yes. So God helping you, what you need is knowledge. It's knowledge. It's knowledge. And without jumping too much after that rabbit, Let me try to go on a little. Now, remember we mentioned yesterday that the kingdom has already come. Now, let's read that, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father, who art in heaven, thy kingdom come. Give us this day